Mike Tyson any day. He's too stupid to fight me.
Oh, right, he goes down.
He would not run. He would stand there and get knocked out.
His own lips. Oh, the left hand. And he wins.
In the wild 90s, the greatest boxers strutted in the four corners of the ring, striking fear into the entire heavyweight division. Eric Esch and Mike Tyson delivered doomsday to every opponent they faced, rightfully earning the title of living legends of the sweet science.
Oh, a big right hand, and down goes O.L. Scott, rising young heavyweight.
Get ready, because we're about to tell you about the most coveted fight in boxing history.
I can he's gonna hang on. Oh, no, stop the fight. Down.
This is Boxing Space. Here we go. In 1999, Butterbean got an offer to fight an Irishman named Peter McNeely, who had already stepped into the ring with Tyson, and Eric Esch accepted that offer with a hearty appetite.
With your medical background, is this too risky for...
Having devoured McNeely whole, Butterbean was sure he could digest iron next, so he made a loud, bold statement.
I want Mike Tyson. He's too stupid to run. He'll stand up there and get knocked out.
While Butterbean easily digested Tyson's former opponent, Iron Mike once again etched his name into boxing history, though this time on the wrong side. At the peak of his powers, Mike pulled off the loudest upset in boxing history against the world's #7, James Buster Douglas.
Who likes to work behind a stiff left.
In this fight, Buster Douglas stripped Tyson of his mantle of greatness, proving to the world that even Iron Mike could be melted.
There's a right hand. I'm not just the mind. Well, he get in the shot that will finish things in. Oh, the uppercut. What an uppercut by Douglas. Down goes.
It's over. It's over.
Meanwhile, Butterbean was only getting stronger. In his fight with Jackie Beard, he showcased his incredible power. But in the ring, Beard, seemingly thinking Esch was just walking cholesterol, started taunting and humiliating him, so the chubby powerhouse showed that it's best not to mess with him.
Bean says, come on. Unless you get hit with that pillow through this round. Looking to load up that time. Beard says
He does want Tyson. He thinks, look, he feels...
Fueled with chocolate syrup, he went to burn calories on his opponent.
Man behind number 3 or 4 rounds with McNeely. Still managed to get him out of there. Bean, no nonsense here. Beard slapping.
Closing the distance and lining up his target, Butterbean delivered a lightning-fast shot, crushing the stunned fighter. After his bitter loss, Mike Tyson no longer held the title of the baddest man on the planet, and in a potential fight against Butterbean, he wouldn't have been the clear favorite. However, it was the true boogeyman of the ring of those days, Donovan Razor Ruddock, who stepped up to finish off the wounded beast. Ruddock's fists were packed with tons of dynamite, and he was at the peak of his form. That's why he didn't hold back his sharp words against Iron Mike either.
One thing Tyson have is that he's been knocked out before by a lesser opponent, and he's going to sleep again.
When their fight started,
Round 1 scheduled for 12.
these two titans immediately engaged in a pugilistic dialogue of pain, where any mistake could cost them their heads.
Tyson tiring out here also is running in the right hand over. Oh, nice hook. Hit uppercut by Razor Ruddock. That stunned Tyson. Now Tyson says no. Hit me again. Warning. Oh. Tyson's promoter Don King. There's a right hand by Mike Tyson.
But Tyson clearly didn't want a repeat of the previous outcome and began mercilessly tearing into Donovan.
Withstanding this kind of barrage. Oh, what a right by Tyson. Taking every round in a 10-8 round. Why get there?
In the 7th round, Tyson finished the job with a series of ruthless blows, restoring his boxing honor.
Now the right combination. Steele steps in. Is it over? It's over. It's over. And Mike Tyson has defeated Razor Ruddock here in the 7th round.
TKO, Mighty Mike Tyson.
Hungry for victory, Butterbean shared the ring with the real giant, Doug Norris.
He won several regional tournaments.
From the opening seconds, Eric Esch devoured punches and closed the distance.
And despite all the jokes in the beginning, he's got Butterbean, the nickname, and going all over the place.
That time, Doug Norris got his head in his stomach. Well, Butterbean coming forward with some good shots.
And you're seeing some tough man windmilling by Butterbean. He still has that.
He's getting nailed, though, by Norris.
That's not
Just putting in Eric Butterbean Esch is a man who there's the punches around one.
But it seemed Butterbean wanted to let the judges go home early, so he delivered one kiloton punch that splattered his opponent across the canvas.
Joking, but that was the problem. Well, it's wild now, folks, and there goes Doug Norris. Well, he never should have slugged with him. He knows that now. It's over.
His loud victory, Tyson faced the undefeated Goliath, Michael Spinks.
Look of concern on his face as he makes his way.
Spinks had once been the undisputed light heavyweight champion, making this fight the most anticipated of the year.
Is just looking for a place to fall down.
Michael can continue this pace. Cody is not throwing at all.
The moment the bell rang,
Just about ready to go. The opening bell. Let's see what's happened.
Tyson began crushing Spinks' jaw with furious pressure.
At him, but Tyson walks right through it. Tyson showing no fear, no respect. The man that hadn't fought in a long time, and Jerry Cooney. The right hand lands to the head of Mike Spinks. It's Tyson all the way here in round number 1. Vicious shots to the body.
But the undefeated champion only lasted a minute in this onslaught because Tyson, not eager to drag out the suspense, sent Spinks to the world of Morpheus.
Down. Here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think he'll get up from this. Mike Spinks is laying flat on his back. The count is up to 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. He won't be able to. Spinks almost fell back, bro. A dramatic first.
In 1995, Butterbean faced Paul Springer. The combined weight of the fighters made the ring sag. When the bell rang, the musclehead Springer charged at Eric Esch, throwing devastating blows. Not eager to prolong the evening, Esch landed a couple of heavy punches, sending his opponent to a sweet sleep.
Undefeated Eric Butterbean.
Now imagine if prime Mike Tyson met the literally perpetually hungry champion in the ring.
Oh, right, he goes down.
His own, it's, the left hand. And he winks
In August 1986, Tyson stepped into the ring with the real giant Jose Ribalta. Despite Ribalta's massive size, he trembled at the sight of Tyson's iron muscles.
Just as expected, Tyson.
From the first seconds, everyone watching froze in amazement.
He said, I don't mean to take anything away from Tillis, but if I were to fight... Again, just tremendous body shots and what an uppercut.
But Iron Mike clearly wasn't taking any of it and decided to unleash his signature move on Ribalta.
So counter right hand by Mike Tyson is invited. And there was an uppercut. What a shot.
Shockingly, Ribalta got up.
And literally took him off the ground. It really did. Trying to bang.
But beyond his iron jaw and huge muscles, the giant had nothing in his arsenal.
And Jose got the worst of that one. Oh, what a shot. And Ribalta's down.
In the end, Tyson claimed a decisive victory, leaving Ribalta no chance.
Mike Tyson.
At his peak, no one dared to even look at the crown of Great Mike.
Oh no, stop the fight! Down he goes! Uppercut, and Norris is hurt!
But Tony TNT Tucker stepped up to dethrone Iron Mike.
You've had good instruction in the dressing room to protect yourself.
At that time, TNT boasted an insane record of 34-0 and towered 2 heads above the king.
Run, as it were. And we'll see what kind of tactic Tucker takes.
When the bell rang, Tyson immediately aimed for the giant's jaw.
Figured that he should at least tie his man up, try to frustrate Mike Tyson. We always felt that he was susceptible to take jabs, but I think Tyson was the uppercut. He was susceptible to the uppercut.
Tucker had not only majestic height, but also flawless boxing technique.
Every time Mike reaches in, Tony comes with the right hand.
But is he strong enough to do that?
Well, that was a good right hand by Tucker.
Taking the initiative, TNT stopped seeing the king as a threat.
There was a big left hand. Tucker says, no.
And started to brazenly provoke Tyson.
Once again, Tucker trying to get kicks there. Sometimes work.
But this only made Iron Mike absolutely livid.
Right from Tyson. And another big right by Mike Tyson. There was a right hand by
Tyson unleashed his fury, knocking out Tucker's confidence.
And get him out of there. I think Tucker on the hand. And Tyson. There was a right hand.
And eventually earning a unanimous victory.
Well, Tony Tucker talked the talk and walked the walk. And he was a better fighter than Mike Tyson.
In October 1995, in the center of the ring, Eric Esch faced Pat Jackson, who literally looked down on Butterbean.
We did over in State Line, Nevada, Buffalo Bills. And in truth, we thought...
The fight began, and despite Jackson's height, Esch landed precise shots.
I wanted Pat Jackson to stand in front of him, but guess what? He's and there is a little blood trickling also. We're in round 2, and they told Butterbean in between rounds, they are into this fight. Good right by Butterbean. He may have hurt not much. Bean comes in with the overhand right.
Not picky about his meal, he even knocked the poor referee down.
Dramatic shots he walked into. Boy, that's common.
Unwilling to end up like the referee, Pat Jackson waved the fight off.
The fight is stopped not because Terry Wood got knocked down, but because Pat doesn't want to go on. And one happy guy is Terry Wood, who doesn't have to ref anymore.
And a technical knockout for Butterbean.
Tyson's next showdown was against a true steel giant, Tyrell Biggs.
He's going to stop this pretty quick. That's got to do it right there.
Well, the referee's close enough to...
Feeling confident thanks to his size advantage, Biggs decided he could trash talk Tyson without consequences.
You know, I owe it to myself to go out there and beat Michael Tyson like I am his dad. He's made for me, Tyson.
But after such wild disrespect, Iron Mike promised himself he would make the loudmouth pay.
You upset the throw the jab like he's doing now, not to let Tyson set up. He has found a pattern in Tyrell Biggs that he feints to the right.
But recalling his promise, Tyson gathered all his rage into fists and instantly sent his tormentor down.
Start those uppercuts. He took a big left hand there. And he said he was going to do. Huge left hand there. Oh, that was a tremendous left hand.
Only the referee intervened to save Biggs from a brutal beating, and Mike rightfully punished the scoundrel.
Mike Tyson!
Butterbean, the most profitable McDonald's client and ruler of 4 rounds, saw no worthy opponents, knocking everyone out easily. But his championship belt caught the attention of the Charlie Chaplin of boxing, Billy Eaton.
Sean, thank you very much. And indeed, Butterbean says he will go at him, but this time a lot more cautiously. And
the bell rang, and Esch immediately began devouring Eaton with merciless punches.
About 92 to 78 punches, which tribute
to the commissioner. He's been in with a new nutritionist, and Eaton dropped again. Bean caught him.
Eaton didn't plan on giving up that early, returning fire with high-caliber shots.
Bean is trying to employ some boxing technique as stylist, a brawler indeed. Apparently they didn't.
But this only awakened Butterbean's insatiable appetite.
Very impressive from both fighters. They are definitely earning their money tonight.
Eric decided to finish the meal, sending Billy on a long voyage across the square pond.
Square on the chin. All but over. Bean. Target practice. Now it's all over. Well, it took more than one mule punch from Bean. Several indeed to drop 38. 1-1, and for the official particulars.
Back in 1989, Mike Tyson faced Frank Bruno, who had steel-like muscles.
Both fighters, they instructions in the dressing room. I'm cautioning again.
Bruno's divine physique gave him false sense of confidence, so he kept claiming he would easily knock out Tyson.
Tyson's had his time, you know. He's made his money. I'm going to do him a favor and knock him out right into Don King's lap.
The fight barely started before the furious Mike brought him to his knees, making it clear who ruled the ring.
Bruno down. Mike seems oblivious to the right hands from Bruno. He just wants to get in and throw. And now another left hand from Bruno.
Tyson then melted Bruno's steel muscles with his fists.
Fighters against Tyson have been those who've been able to hold him. Solid left hook inside. Uppercut with the uppercut, right hand. Bruno's in serious trouble.
Teaching Bruno a lesson for his overconfidence.
It's just a matter of time here.
Vicious punishment.
That's not shot. That's that Bono shot. Beautiful shot.
Steele has seen enough of the uppercut. Now to Larry Merchant with the champion. Larry.
Butterbean's next opponent was Jonathan Whitfield, nicknamed the Bull, whose physique resembled a black Apollo.
Alabama now making his home.
Whitfield tried to intimidate the calorie devourer with shiny muscles, but Butterbean's only fear was proper diet.
18-1 of his 7 fights, but comes in and says...
As the fight began, Eric turned the bull into a fine ribeye and satisfied his gastronomic appetite.
Hey, you want to be famous?
He's tagged. Now you can score.
For this one... Now that he's
in the end, the Chubster managed to send the fitness sculpture to Shadow Realm.
Joel Scott, rising young heavyweight, with a terrific affair.
Butterbean!
One day in the ring, two titans met, Mike Tyson and Carl Williams. Williams had once defeated 14-year-old Mike in sparring and bragged about it to the world.
The very next day, I came in the gym with a different attitude towards him. I went into the ring and I busted him up.
Seems that this pathetic victory inflated his ego to the skies.
The truth is that I am the uncrowned king, the young heir to the throne, and the baddest heavyweight in all the land.
When the bell rang,
Straight across here, Tyson, that's a certainty.
Williams expected a repeat.
Oh, standing there. He wants to try.
But one punch of Iron Mike sent him to afterlife.
Perhaps a change of plan with the... Oh, what a left hook. Well, he certainly wasn't cold, Jim. In fact, it looks like Carl Williams has been knocked cold in the first round. Is he going to count him out or let him go on? He's done well to get that allowed on, Jim, but that doesn't make him...
In December 1990, Mike Tyson faced Alex Stewart.
Alex, the Destroyer Stewart.
The moment the bell rang,
Categorically that he knows he needs to keep throwing punches.
Tyson began his attack on Titan.
Tyson lands a right and another. Could be quick.
I was afraid of a 30-second soundbite. All right, man? Okay, let's go.
And then, as if the very hammer of Thor had crashed down from the heavens, Iron Mike struck with a thunderous blow that sent Alex straight to Valhalla.
A good right hand, it's just a question of a few seconds.
That'll do it. 2, 3, 4. Knockdown rule is in effect. This fight is over.
Guys, that's all for today. We've shown you the best fights of both titans of the Royal Division. You've probably already picked your favorite. Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you like the video, hit like and subscribe. This was Boxing Space. See you soon.